How you doing, fight fans? EJ Boxing live here with Charlie Brown Boxing. We're going to do commentary for the vacant UBF All-American Welterweight title. So we have in the ring, we have Vicious VIVIAN Harris, DEMARCUS Chop Corley.
Yep.
Charlie Brown, man, how you doing? What's the ready to help me on the action? See VIVIAN bouncing on his feet. Let's call the action, Charlie Brown. Round one.
Yes, round one is, and it starts. See DeMarcus Corley, who's a southpaw. Looks like he's sort of fighting small, if you could say, and VIVIAN Harris using his height and reach, doing what he does normally. DeMarcus Corley is from the District of Columbia, and obviously VIVIAN Harris is from Georgetown in Guyana, but he resides out of Brooklyn, New York.
Absolutely.
Two very good veterans.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, definitely. And the third man is Al Corley. He's the third man in there. So referee Corley, and we're fighting out in the Civic Center in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina. And boy, this is good for the both of them. Chop's coming into this fight. He's fought a month. That's been fight. VIVIAN's been out since the fight with Richard Colon, where that incident after shortly after VIVIAN. Oh, good left hand by VIVIAN by Corley. VIVIAN. You back in the days, both of them. This fight, could have happened years ago, but we're happening now. Oh, and down he goes, and down goes Chop with a beautiful right hand by VIVIAN, and referee Al Corley gives Chop the count, and that was a beautiful straight right hand laser. Sits
absolutely
right on his seat of his pants.
Perfect. Yeah.
And VIVIAN, see what VIVIAN's gonna do now. VIVIAN had Manuel Stewart in this corner, who obviously had Hitman hands and all them long range. Oh, another right hand by VIVIAN.
Yep, another one.
And I'm scoring that 10-8. That's a 10-8 round for VIVIAN.
Corley, I think Corley he was kind of like caught unexpectedly. His hand was a little bit low, it dipped.
Well, I think VIVIAN blinded him with the jab. As you can see, he's got the height.
That's
VIVIAN
right.
standing at 5'11", short, calling it, and they're going to exchange now. See if VIVIAN can put on a bit more pressure and see if he can try and get him out of it. I tell you what, man, that's a good way to start the fight. And again, he just shoots another right hand, laser-like, to knock the sweat straight off Corley's head. Beautiful punch, beautiful.
You can see, Corley boy, a veteran as well as Harris. They've been in there with some top opposition, haven't they? VIVIAN Harris has been in there with the likes of Junior Witter.
Beautiful left hook by VIVIAN. Yeah, definitely. He's been in with both of them. VIVIAN's been in there with good class up here. Victor Ortiz. He's been in with Matisse, who's actually winning that fight. Chops has been in there with another straight right and another straight right again. VIVIAN's got Corley right in the back foot. Southpaw Corley been in there with Zab Judah, and this is a very good technical fight for the two of them at the age of their career. And VIVIAN coming into this fight, he's in both of them in tremendous shapes. Oh, there you go. Corley having some sort of success now, trying to work his way back into the fight.
Hooks. A left and right hook
that's
there.
round one in the books, man. That's a 10-8 round for Harris.
That's right. Yep. Definitely.
Charlie, tell you what do you think the corner man's saying in the corner? What do you think what words do you reckon he's saying?
Well, definitely for Corley, he'll be saying to keep his left hand up higher to protect his chin, and not fight so squarely. For VIVIAN Harris, they'll probably be telling him to just control the range, the distance, and just box. Just stay on the back foot and box and look for the openings again.
Absolutely, man. All right, round two, here we go,
round
man.
Two.
Go ahead, Charlie, call the action.
Yes, as you can see, again, pretty much most of the same thing from the first round. They're both holding the center of the ring. And VIVIAN, a nice left hook there from VIVIAN. He looks like he's dictating the pace of the fight more. VIVIAN controlling the center of the ring. And
another shoot. Go ahead.
Yeah, Corley's trying to...
Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful combination by Harris, man.
Inside, but, beautiful. Corley, to me, is not fighting a very good fight here. Oh, that was a good right hook, though.
Oh, Corley's starting to come back with some body shots now, but that was a beautiful combination just there by VIVIAN. Jab, right hand, left hook. Beautiful combination right there. Referee's walking down. I tell you what, for the people watching, there's another right hand shoots right down the pipe. VIVIAN, the uppercut there to the body.
An uppercut.
VIVIAN is definitely controlling the fight. And I tell you what, mate, He's definitely Vivian Harris is. Corley got with his own left. He's got him with his own right hand there from the southpaw stance. Harris bit a wide mind out. There's a left hook straight to the body there by Chop. And Vivian, I tell you what, he's definitely, man. He's come focus his fight. Another body shot by Chop. Come focus in this fight. Won the first round. Vivian's just relaxing his arms in. Vivian's jab is his key to setting up most of his Chop. He's got beautiful hooks, as he's shown when he threw some hooks on and stunned Miguel Cotto and Mayweather at 140 when he was a previous champion. Well, he wasn't a champion at the time, but he fought them opponents. And there's another left by Chop. Vivian catched on the glove there. Caught in the glove.
He's finding his range, Corley, but not very well, not as well as Vivian Harris. Another right hand from Harris. The
right hand can't miss. There's a body, right hand straight to the body, or should I say a hook to the body. And Harris is controlling the range as he would to stand at 5'11", and Chop in the coming into this fight. Vivian's 38, Chop's 42 at the age right now. There's a left. Chop's doing a bit better in this round actually.
Yeah, he is doing a bit better. He's finding the body a little bit better.
I'll give Vivian. I still got Vivian winning the round right now. I think he's doing much more. The jab definitely is blinding him. Chop's missing. Right. Chop's arm, you can see because his reach is slightly out. He's missing. Vivian's timing. There's a right hand by Chop.
Good left hook from Corley though.
Yeah, definitely.
Right hook, sorry.
Yeah, good right hook. He just chopped. Good right hook there. He chopped him.
The only thing for Corley as well, why he's getting caught with that right hand, is that he's circling to his left, and Vivian Harris is right. So he's going straight into the root. There it is again.
Well, this is the thing. To fight the southpaw, the best punches is your jab over the top of their jab, and then you got straight right and left hook to the body. And Harris has realised that. And you see the footwork. He's well schooled in that, and he knows that. Good block by Harris, and Harris is taking that round for me. So Corley, that's 3 points down. That's another Harris round for me.
10-9. Yeah, I got that one as well. Yeah, I think Corley just definitely needs to circle the opposite direction to avoid the right hand of Harris. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
Get a bit busier. He needs to get a little bit busier.
Chop Corley is southpaw for people listening. He's 5'7". Vivian Harris orthodox, and he's 5'11". The reach this is what he's dealing with. Vivian Harris has a reach of 44 inches, and Chop Corley has it as 70. So this is why it's 4-inch reachable. That's why he's landing the shots. Vivian 8 records coming into this fight. Chop has 48 wins with 28 losses, 1 draw with 28 knockouts. Vivian Harris 32 wins, 11 losses, 2 draws with 19 KOs. Man, but I tell you what, Vivian's main has been balanced at welterweight. He's fought some at 54. Chop is mainly at 140 lightweight. You know, he's been in Jamaica. He's been all over the places. So these guys are well-seasoned veterans. Yes. All right, we're coming into round 3. Coach, referee Al Corley is there. All right, round 3. Let's see if Chop can try and come back into the round. Vivian's definitely controlling the pace and controlling the range of the fight.
Definitely.
That jab is blinding Corley. Corley's trying to catch him with the looping hooks, which he done McCluskey, one of Chop Corley's best performances. One of Vivian's best performances I see was when he beat Stevie Johnson and then Juan Lascano. Excellent, great performances there by Vivian. And I think he's trying to throw back and bring some of the performances. And Chop, it's some good performances, but you know, he never win on the scorecard. But I think this is a very good match fight. Vivian's doing beautiful with the jab and trying to time him. He's looking great. Go on.
He did have a good win against Randall Bailey.
Yeah.
And then he fought Zab Judah, as you can remember.
Talking about Chop, right? Talking about Chop, right?
Chop. Yeah. And then he lost to Mayweather as well. Like Zab Judah and Mayweather twice in a row. He beat Daryl Tyson, and then he lost to Miguel Cotto. So, you know, he did have his time. Kind of anytime he stepped into that level of opposition, he kind of came up short, if you know what I mean.
Well, Vivian was on the verge of the Mayweather fight. This is good left hook. Chop just coming back. Well, the action is definitely heating up. It's but Vivian won that. He's flared down. I think it's a slip right there. Vivian, the thing is, it's definitely world technical fight. What you're watching here, for everyone watching here, very well technical fight in Raleigh, North Carolina, Kavit Center for the UBF All-American welterweight title. And I tell you what, man, the fans are definitely intrigued. of these former world champions, and I tell you what, it's a very good set, a good pace, not the high volume pace, but very like a chess match. What you're seeing here is a very good, high level chess match. You know what I'm saying? There's chop. Good defense by Harris, man. Beautiful defense right there. And I tell you what, he's rolling back the years. Good straight right by VIVIAN. Again, he's up bouncing his toes. He's feeling it. He's definitely feeling it and controlling the pace and controlling the range. The jab is definitely keeping Chop busy. Chop has to lunge in to get his shots in. There's another jab and another straight right. Whether he hits the gloves or not, the judge is watching. Oh, good defense by Harris, man. Harris is looking tremendous. I mean, look. This is the last time he fought was when he fought Richard Colon, and he's looking really he's looking really good. And there's again Chop missed again another shot. Harris again straight right down the pipe, landing flush. Another right hand left hook, another straight right there. I think Harris needs to go back to his jab though to blind Corley.
Yeah.
Go back to his jab. There you go. Which he's doing. Corley's just trying to get in to land his hooks.
That's right.
Very good set. Very good set. Controlled round by Harris. Definitely controlling the range. Again, left hook. There's another round. That's another round in the books, man. That's another round in the books for Harris for me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man.
Okay. Yep.
Right, I got 130, 126. I got 126, 130 to Harris.
Yeah.
The knockdown in the first round, I'm scoring it. I said the corner must be relaxed. Harris there's legs stretched out, nice and calm, relaxed in his corner. And you know, he's doing very well, man. He's doing very well. He's controlling it. And for someone who's been off over 2 years, very controlled, looking like a world-class fighter, man, which he's been, you know, world-class operator. And Chop, like I said, Chop has got everything to fight for at this point, in my opinion.
Yes. Yeah, he definitely does.
Coming into round 4. Here we go. So Chop has to do something, change anything. So if you can get in the range, the 4-inch reach advantage does play a difference in boxing.
That's right.
And the
height advantage as well. I think
5'7" and shoot. He has to shoot a lot of punches upwards.
Yeah.
You know Harris.
It's giving away 4 inches of reach and height.
Yeah.
So it's
not easy to overcome these sort of thing. But hey, Chop's been in that. He's got a very good high skill set. As you can see, he's not easy to hit, and this is why he's been fighting for a while. Same as Harris. Very good skill set. Styles make fight. This is a good little fight. Absolutely good. This is a very good. This is what you call a trade fight in the trade. Very good, credible, world class. Definitely a great fight to watch. There's another left hook by VIVIAN.
That's right.
The former world champions are putting on a good show here. Jab, 10-round schedule, people. Here, Charlie Brown, EJ Boxing live here. Raleigh, Carolina, North Carolina.
That was a looping overhand.
Oh, good straight.
Chop.
Good straight by Harris again.
Yes.
Look, Chop needs to throw more punches if he's trying to win.
He does.
Harris is there again.
Another left hook.
Chop landed his right there, and then warming up, and he's down.
Oh,
what is that? I think it's a slip. It's a slip. Referee was a slip. Yes, a slip. Referee was a slip. I think this is the most Chop's success. The vicious one.
Yes.
That's his. See if Chop getting the confidence. VIVIAN needs to go back to the jab and still keep working the jab. Or Chop needs to try and cut the distance down and try and get some of his hooks in. You know, straight rights. VIVIAN's going to set up his straight rights. His right is devastating, man. Really hard and accurate and really precise, sharp and crisp. There's Chop trying to flurry Harris. Defense, man. Excellent defense.
Is a very crisp right hand and left jab from Harris. You know what I mean? And yep. Corley needs to kind of go for broke, I think.
Nah, I don't think this early. I think he's conserved. I think he's just gonna have to work his way into the fight. Because at this point in time, you know, in the day, you don't want to make too big mistakes. He's already been knocked down on the cards. I think he's trying to get in his range. He's missing a lot of punches here. And Harris, another straight right down the pipe. Chris, right hand, left hook.
And another one as well.
Straight down the pipe, man. Chop's VIVIAN's just controlling the range and just doing what he wants. All his shots percentage of landing very well.
That's right.
Just completely controlling the fight. There's a tap on the ankle, 10 seconds left in the round.
Very good defense, the way he just bounces off the ropes.
I think Chop's just doing alright though. Defense is alright, but he's not throwing enough punches. There's that clown. Alright, that's another round for Vivian for me, man. Chop I ain't got Chop winning 1 round yet.
No. It's another 10-9.
What's Chop got to do to get back in the fight?
He's got to be busier. He's found the range. He just needs to get a lot busier, and he needs to stop circling to his right. He needs to stop circling in the path of that right hand.
Absolutely.
That's the problem.
Well, Chop's been around the world. Chops has been Jamaica, fighting at Jamaica in the Contender Series. He's done very well. He's won the Contender Series, and like I said with Vivian's been in Mexico. He beat Jorge Paez Jr. up in Mexico. He fought with Canelo Alvarez's younger brother, and there was some dooming circumstances. The canvas was laid with a rug, and Vivian went there, and he couldn't get his footing because the rug was kind of slowing his stamina down. The same thing with Tyson Fury with the Gladiator situation, had the same sort of thing there. So he had some trouble there. But other than that, he beat an Irish guy as well. He's done pretty good things. Oh, Chop started fast, like you said, Charlie. He's definitely started fast in this round here. See Vivian, see what Charlie's gonna do. See what Vivian's gonna do here. And Chop just started a bit fast there. That's the trying imprint.
He's starting to make Vivian miss a little bit as well.
Harris missing it. Yeah, he's definitely slipping the jab. Now he's trying to work his own jab in, and Harris just shoots another right hand to make him pay for it, trying to come in. Yeah. Shoots the jab. I think Vivian keeps himself busy. Oh, Chop was lunging, and the reason why he's lunging is because of the reach disadvantage out the southpaw stance. He's lunging with his big left.
He lands his right hook though very, very well. He's landed that well on Harris today.
There's a little exchange there.
And another one there.
Yeah, they got caught on the gloves, to be fair, Charlie. Vivian's picked them up on the gloves. The little combination by Vivian, Harris. Chop still trying to work his way back into the round. This is a better round for Chop though.
Yes.
And there's a beautiful combination. But Corley asks back.
The right hook.
Asks back with the right hook as Vivian. Harris goes to the body. That was a nice little exchange there. That's what Chops was looking for. He's looking for, but he's
looking for the mistakes, the openings.
Yeah,
and Vivian pay, but
he needs to be more busy, man.
Too tall, just way too tall.
Shooting it.
Too much of a good reach.
Another straight right hand down the pipe, and that look, man. Vivian's looking to put him back on the canvas. And then again, Chop throw a big loop in right, but he's controlling the fight, man. I think this is a much better round for Chop. Much better round, but he's not Vivian making it easy. He's not making it leaving it easy. Another jab by Harris. There's Chop with a right hook to the body, ties him up. Referee done a really good job of not really intervening in the fight, letting the fight flow, letting it fight. For the people watching, there's a beautiful right straight over Harris's jab there by Corley. I think he needs to do more. If he's looking to do more of that, he's trying to success. But in this process, Harris can time with that straight right. This is a better right for Chop. This is a much better round for Corley. Again, Harris. Big right hand by Corley. Big right hook and a body shot by Corley. Corley's starting to feel it now. He's starting to hunt Harris down now. And Chop's just chopping away at Harris's jab and trying to get in. Oh, and that's the end of the round. That was a good round by Chop, man. I'll give Chop. That's the first round I give Chop legitly. Round 5. So I've scored it 45-49 for Harris.
Yes. You gave that one to Harris that round.
No. I gave the last round to Corley. So I've got it 45 to Chop for Corley, and I got 49 for Harris. So he's got some work to do.
Yes, he does have.
Coming into round 6.
Here we are.
Well, Harris he hasn't got. If you notice, there's no stool in the corner, so he's in tremendous shape. You know, he's coming to fight. He looks ripped. Tremendous shape, man.
And absolutely tremendous shape.
Well, both of them, yeah. They looking tremendous. All right, we're in round 6.
Yep.
For the UBF All-American belt. Charlie Brown, EJ Boxing Live. This is scheduled for 10 rounds. Referee Al Corley. And these are former world champions, man. Beautiful combination. Right, straight right, left hook to the body. Digs it in by Harris. See Chop Chop. This is a good way to start the round because you know Chop Chop might have got that round there. So Harris.
Nice short right hand there.
Yeah,
Harris again.
Harris knows that Chop Chop might have got that round, so he's definitely trying to step it up. Left hook by Harris. Chop Chop answers back with a 2.
Ooh.
Right hook, left hook combination.
That's right.
I don't know. I don't think they landed though, but it was a good combination. The judges might score that. Harris back to the jab. Keep poking and plodding with the jab to set up his tactics. Straight right. Harris is looking for, and the left hook. Chop Chop on the move. I see Chop Chop do these kind of things when he caught Cotto with one of them looping shots.
That's right. Yeah. He used to do that a lot back in the day.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for. You know what I mean? He's dangerous with them loop. He caught Mayweather as well with them shots. You know. So Harris is trying to shoot. So, but like again, Chop Chop has to lunge in. You know, he's trying to lunge in. There's a stronger straight right by Harris. Left hook blocked by. Okay, so like Vivian's still working the jab here with Charlie Brown. And good shot by Corley straight right.
Good left hand there.
Yeah, good left, right, followed by the right. Vivian's getting under pressure now. Corley's cut down the distance.
Yes, he has.
And he's getting a bit closer now. If Vivian wants to keep a range, what Corley's doing with his right, he's trying to get over a good body shot attack. Corley answers back with his own right. But Vivian's right now, it's a good round. This is a good. Vivian started the pace really fast in this round 6.
That's right.
And he's continued that.
More active.
But Corley's getting more active as well. He's matching the pace.
Yeah, he is.
And Vivian is there. He's got supporters around the ringside supporting Vivian. There's a jab, right jab by Corley.
That's right.
Corley, I gave Corley the last round, I believe, on my scorecard. Yeah, I did. So we're round 6.
Right.
So he's got a lot of rounds to make up on. It's a 10-round fight. Corley's working his jab. Slowly. The action's still thick and fast, technical, good. Vivian,
right hand from Vivian Harris.
Yeah. Corley parried that with his head, slipped it. There's Corley for a left of the body, ties him up.
These two are very, very well schooled, man.
Yeah.
Very, very well schooled. I'd like to see more fights like this.
You see him parry the jab. You see that he knocked down. What he did, he parried the jab down with his right hand, is Corley, and came over the top with his own jab. And this is what I was saying. What Corley's on? Corley knows all the tricks. So does Harris. They've been around. Yeah. See Corley's trying to work his way in. There's a good combination. Corley caught Harris right there.
Right hook there.
Yeah. Vivian was putting a combination right there. Corley's cut down. He's bobbing and weaving and trying to cut down the distance of Vivian's jab. And that's it. Round 6 in the books. Who you give that round to?
Corley, I'd give that one to Corley, you know.
Alright, give it round to Corley.
Yeah, just slightly though. I thought Harris.
Hey man, and Vivian's looking well in the corner. I tell you what, he's doing pretty well, but hey, on my scorecard, I gave the last round to Corley, so let's see what happens in this round 7, man. It's a great fight as it got coming into round 7, right? Yeah. So great fight. Vivian's looking good, Corley's looking good. I tell you what, man, here in Raleigh, North Carolina, Charlie Brown, EJ Boxing Live. Yep. Good fight, good high technical fight for the former champions. And alright, referee's about to bring them in together, and we're about to start round 7. See how this round 7 starts off. Referee look at the timekeeper. Alright, round 7, here we go. Go ahead, Charlie, call the action.
Yeah, they're just in the center of the ring. They found the range now, they've eased into the fight. And Vivian Harris is just nice peekaboo defense, using his jab, his long jab and long reach, and his right hand. Left hook from DEMARCUS Corley there. Right hook, sorry.
Hey, good right hook. Yeah, you're right. Good right hook by Chop Chop. Landed flush on Judah. There's Vivian answers back with his own right, and Corley starts to do some showmanship, and he start to do some showmanship now as he starts to close down the range on Harris.
That's right.
They're both going for swinging for the fences on that one. Yep. Rangefinder by Harris, trying to set up his right. Corley lands his straight left to the body on Harris.
Yes, he
does. Corley's trying to get in close where he can land them big shots where he stunned Miguel Cotto. Good double left hook by Harris. Nice solid left hook.
Bit of a shoulder roll from Corley.
Corley landed by Corley. Corley landed a right hook there on the ropes. It's quite even so far in this round here, round 7. Corley over the throws his right over the top of Harris's jab. Again, he goes for it again. See, Corley's trying to, because of the rights, the reach disappointed. He has to lunge in of Harris. Harris is trying to time him with some shots as he's jumping in.
With the perfect right, yeah.
Yeah, who would you say has got the hand speed? Oh, big missing shot, and he stumbles across to the other side of the ring. They touch gloves, so they show him good sportsmanship.
A little bit because of the height. Makes it easier for him to be more accurate with the speed and timing. You'd expect Corley to be faster because he's shorter, but I don't think he's got the hand speed. I think that lies with VIVIAN Harris.
Yeah, well, you know, decent. They're both in tremendous shape for the ages. Tremendous shape. Corley at this age, 42. Oh! Massive big left. Oh, he lands it again. Double left. And I tell you what, man. Oh, wait, this Corley got some power. Good shot. So Harris really knocked them down, but they both can dig, man. But and then a little exchange there in the corner, and Harris asked him back with his own straight. The sweat sprays off Corley's head, and Harris went back to the jab, and another one sprays the sweat sprays off his head, and Harris is asking him back like he's like, boy, you're not gonna do this to me. Harris again, left hook to the body by Harris, and he just took control as Corley slows down. Go ahead.
He is slowing down. That is right. You are right.
Corley answers back with his own right there on Harris. A block, high guard block by Corley. On the southpaw, the southpaw chop Corley versus vicious VIVIAN Harris.
Another right hook to the body from him, and the left
hook by Harris.
Straight left from Corley.
Oh, another right landed. Big shots, and I think the judges might be looking at that. And you know what? VIVIAN asked after the bell, and you know what? I think Corley might have stole that round though. VIVIAN outworked him, but there's some bigger punches. I think Corley might have took it. What do you think, Charlie?
Yeah, I agree with you there. Definitely.
So on my scorecard, Corley chop's tying it back. Corley 65, Harris 67. So two rounds in it.
Yeah, that's right.
So chop's bringing it back. We're coming in to round 8, and that was a good round, man. That was a very good, high level round right there. It's very good. Referee making sure the cornermen, the seconds are out. Round 8.
Yeah, round 8, yeah.
EJ Boxing Live here with Charlie Brown Boxing. And until we cover this fight here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And for this UBF All-American Welterweight Championship. And this is a very good fight. Very good fight.
A very good technical fight.
Absolutely.
Double jab to the body and head from Corley. And they're just both in the center of the ring, as you can see. And very good technical chess match.
See Corley bouncing on the tips of his toes there, trying to find his range. He lunges just trying to fight, because Harris is doing a very good job of keeping his range. Harris asks there, good job. I think on the guard of Chop right there.
But it was a good 1-2 combination.
Ducks underneath. Not much in this round. They both Harris just trying to find his range so he can set up his right. Chop's on the move. Slipping, sliding, ducking, diving. Oh, Harris just nice little 1-2 combination. Jab right, straight right hand. Harris has got a very good jab, very good school jab, and it sets up all of his attack. There you go, another one right hand, just kind of slipped off there. Chop has to lunge in for his shots. Harris can read it. Harris can read it as it's coming in, because the drop it is falling a bit short. But what I think Harris has to watch out for is the looping hands over his jab. Then again, he slips the right hand. Is Corley. Harris there still rangefinder with his own jab.
Also, Corley tends to also lunge in with the right hook to the body as well, but that confuses Harris, because then he comes over the top with his straight left like there.
Yeah.
And it's good little variation of punching from both fighters, but the straight right is doing the justice for VIVIAN Harris.
As they tie up there in the center of the ring, we're round 8, and so far it's quite even. There's not much because the last round was pretty exciting. Round 7, they were both swinging for the fences, you know. Yeah. And there you go, a good high technical. And you see the thing is, Harris is looking to this one punch, clean out, knockout, chop. Chop's just looking for his hooks to chop down Harris as well, because Harris is taller than him. You know, and that's what they call him, chop. They're going to chop people down. VIVIAN Harris. Oh, there's a beautiful counter strike by Harris.
Yes.
again, left hook again. And Harris just looked like he's pulling back in control.
Ooh.
Another he's down. He's down, and I think it was a left. Yeah, and Harris is down for the first time in the fight. Is he hurt? And the referee giving the count.
Round, you know?
That was surprising.
Yes,
That's a 10-8 round, man.
Oh boy.
And he's tied it up on my scorecard. And Harris is under pressure now as Corley's coming in with his own hooks. Oh! Another one! That's 2 knockdowns. That's a 10-7.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
And he's up. Corley for the first time. And Vivian
sort of out on his feet, but
slightly.
Safe the belt.
Wow. That was amazing. Wow, he turned the fight down around the net.
That was a 10-7 round.
Wow. That was
wasn't expecting that.
No, but he was looking for them shots all the whole night. And they put the bucket. Harris gets up with his stool, and then oh.
Jeez, that's really brought back Corley into the fight. Really, wow. Because we were saying he was sort of 2 points behind that. So what? It's like even dip or already ahead.
Now Corley's slightly ahead, but on the cord because you've been giving Corley some rounds. Corley's up by 1 point on the scorecard. The touch gloves. I think I missed it. Round 9 here. It says round. I don't know if this is round 10, but supposed to have 10 rounds here. But it's touching.
Yeah,
body shot, good connection. Harris goes to the body.
Yep. And the Corley seems to have put his guard up now. Yeah. To protect himself now.
Good body shot, beautiful.
Good body shot from Harris. Good left hook to the body from Harris, definitely.
Oh, he's responding well from the knockdown, I can tell you that, man.
Yep. He recovered quite well, to tell you the truth.
Whoa, we covered
good
well.
Straight right hand from Harris.
I tell you what, man, that's a comeback still. Like, Harris, he's chop shots, still trying to hold it down. You see, Harris also straight right, slips it. Oh, that's a beautiful shot by Harris. And I tell you what, he looked like he's commanding the round here, man. He's come back good. Banging. Let me see how Harris is answering well.
Yeah, dude. Very, very good.
Good combinations right there.
1-2 again from...
You see right now, now this is very intense. That's a good shot. Sprays the sweat off. The sweat sprays off. Vivian is controlling the pace again. Makes him miss. Vivian controlling it again. He's gone back to his turn to a counter boxer. And you know what? Chop can't find him now. Can't find. He has to actually lunge to actually try and find his shots. Harris going back to his probing with his jab. And I tell you what, this is all intense fight. All to the point that when you're watching it, again, Harris lands with the game on the straight right. Again, man, Corley. You think Corley would have capitalized on the 2 knockdowns in that round right there?
Nah, it's taking it too easy. And this was.
Straight right through the guard. Harris lands a straight right through the guard, straight through the guard. See if Corley's gonna answer back. I think Corley looked, and again, another straight right. Again, he can't miss with it, and he's moving in as Harris is really knows. Oh, another straight right, beautiful. Harris he's found his range and he's putting Corley under the jab landing, everything's landing well. And he's moving in and Harris can say something here. Oh, beautiful counter straight right hand. Again, nipping straight.
Another straight right hand. He's a punch.
What beautiful, and he's with some good footwork by Harris. There he's gone back to the jab, straight right, good. Oh, he's moving in. Harris is doing very well. Very, very well here, man. Hey! Whoa! Corley's also back and Corley's putting up no pressure. And underneath. And listen, you know what? On that scorecard, give Harris that last round.
Yes, so did that. But I have to get my scorecards right.
Right now. Wow, that was excellent.
How have you scored with it? Oh, wait.
I scored that time, man. Tied it up. 94-94. I scored it. I just scored it tight because he got 2 knockdowns, isn't it? Harris, very religious man. I scored it tied up. So we're gonna go to the scorecards here.
Yeah.
And we can see. Very intense, right? And we're gonna see go to the scorecard. We're gonna see win. Hey, a lot of Harris's supporters feel like he won, but the 2 knockdowns in the round might have swung it. But Corley was picking up a couple of rounds though.
That's right.
I scored the fight a draw.
Let me just check here.
Right, we go to the scorecards right now.
Yeah.
Judge number 1 scores is 95-92.
95-92. That's Stephen Roberts.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Scott. Tiffany Sober. All from Paris. Oh, I don't know about that, bruh. Oi, was it Tiffany Sober? She scores at 1 point. And Kevin Scott scores at 1 point, but Stephen Roberts, man, that's bad.
Yeah,
He got a 2.
It's a tie or a win.
One point. Yeah. He's got it 95-92. So I don't know how they see that, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how they saw that. Like I scored it a draw, and from what we was watching. But again, I'm gonna do a couple more on this and see. But I've got it scored a draw on my card. It tied up with a 10-7 knockdown. They're quite good. Well, that was a good fight from EJ Boxing Live, from Charlie Brown Boxing. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.